controversial performers, and this is his new CD. It's called Mechanical Animals. All right, folks, hang on to your stuffing. Here he is, Marilyn Manson. Marilyn, come on out. Which one is the young Republican? Hey, Marilyn, how you doing?
I'm good.
How are the folks?
The folks are good.
Good. You have a nice holiday? Nice Thanksgiving?
I was in jail.
You're in jail? Sorry to hear that. What were we doing?
Arson.
Really?
Yeah.
You set fire to something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Are you proud of yourself now? Do you feel like a big shot, like a big guy?
Well, they said I was mad in the post, but I wasn't mad.
This is no. Where did this take place here?
I was doing a little remodel.
Rock of Rages, Marilyn Manson in Hotel Rampage. Read all about it in the post. There he is, and they set fire to something backstage, and then there you are right there. So what's the deal?
See, what happened was, I looked at the dress room, and I felt it needed some remodeling. So I did some remodeling. Then there was a T-shirt that I set on fire.
Right.
Because it was very offensive.
Is this the kind of behavior, really, we ought to be pursuing at your age?
If you were me and you were in a dress room, wouldn't you do the same?
Not a chance in hell of that happening.
You actually haven't seen what I've done.
But seriously, because you're not a dumb guy. You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to pull here, son?
You haven't seen what I've done upstairs yet.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, I just took care of Selma Hayek. We got a $30 million lawsuit with Neiman Marcus. Your little nickel and dime stuff don't worry me at all. What else you been doing?
I bought my parents some dogs.
Oh, that's very nice. What kind of dogs?
Well, a lot of people are always afraid that I'm going to hurt animals on stage and all that kind of nonsense. But I was in Ohio, and I traveled out into the wilderness of Ohio.
Right.
And,
beautiful country, isn't it?
I put on something conservative like this, and I went to these people's house.
You're lucky to be alive.
And they didn't recognize me. So they sold me the dogs, and I gave them to my parents.
What kind of dogs you get?
These little Boston Terriers.
Oh, little kind of yippy, little annoying little yippy dogs.
No, they don't bark, but they just fart. Constantly. It's small, but it'll stink up a whole room.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, ain't it? Everything else good?
Yeah, I have a big sold-out tour.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many nights are on the road?
Every night.
365 nights?
Well, if I'm not playing, I'm just wrecking dressing rooms and things like that.
Let me try this again. When did the tour begin, Marilyn?
About a month ago.
About a month ago. All right. Marilyn, when will the tour end?
When I'm in jail or dead.
That's cute. Do the kids like you, don't they? The kids, do they take you seriously? Or the kids, it's just a joke, just a goof, isn't it? Just kind of a goof, right?
Well, everybody takes it for something different. It's entertainment. It's art. I'm trying to bring excitement back to rock and roll.
And how's that going?
It's going good.
Yeah. You know what you ought to do? Because if we've learned one thing from Madonna, it's you have to keep reinventing yourself. So I'm going to suggest to you, and God forbid I tell you how to run your business, because look at you, you're $1 million now. Here's what you do. After the tour, you go away for a year and you record like a country album. You know, you go down to Nashville, and you know, kind of a Garth Brooks kind of deal. You know what I'm saying?
I borrowed this outfit from Garth Brooks. Except the problem was, he didn't have any pants that fit, so I had to just go with no pants. I borrowed some of my mom's bikinis. So.
More than you were counting on, ain't it? We'll be right back here with Marilyn Manson, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a big day after Thanksgiving show with Marilyn Manson. What kind of things do? You have hobbies, you sports, anything? You ever do any bass fishing?
I don't like sports.
Don't do any sports at all?
I have one moral, sports.
You have one what?
My only moral is I don't believe in sports.
Oh, is that right? None at all?
No.
You watch
Those
TV?
kids used to beat me up when I was in
No, the kids, oh, that must have been awful. Well, tell us about that. Would you get pounded on a regular basis on your way to, like, is this in grade school or high school or?
Well, to be honest with you, if I wasn't me, I would have beat me up too.
That's the first reasonable thing you've said tonight. But undeniably, you've been very successful, and your family must be proud.
My dad comes to shows all the time.
Does he really? Now, what is your dad? If your dad were here and you weren't here, and I would say, what's your father's name?
Hugh.
I would say. I'm sorry.
I think it's funny. It's my middle name.
I know.
How do you think I feel?
Marilyn Hugh Manson.
Marilyn Hugh Manson.
Yeah. And if I were to say, I say, Hugh, give me your impression. What is it Marilyn does, and what is he, in his mind? Because he must have something that he can be comfortable with about all this. What would Hugh respond when I said, tell us, what's the deal with Marilyn?
He's more of a rock star than I am. The other night he was at a show, and a girl came up to me and she goes, "Could you get my underwear back?" And I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Your father has my underwear."
Ooh.
And I said, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "Oh, I'll introduce you to my son if you give me your underpants." Meanwhile, my mom's at home petting the dogs and Dad's signing girls' breasts.
Yeah, I know. This is not good news for Mom. What's Mom's name?
Barbara.
Barbara.
Her maiden name was Barbed Wire.
Is that right?
See where that's
kind of cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Hugh and Barbara and their son Marilyn. It's a wacky world, ain't it, Marilyn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you're on the road and when you're not ruining hotel rooms and setting fire to dressing rooms and stuff. Now, for example, did you have Thanksgiving? Was there a Thanksgiving dinner scheduled for your tour?
Well, we wanted to, but I ended up getting the lettuce and water in jail. No good.
Yeah.
Arson.
Yeah.
Kids don't like me.
No. Paul, you got anything?
Everything's all right over here, yeah.
All right.
I've been threatening to break all of Paul's stuff, so that dressing room damage is nothing to what I can do to Paul.
All right.
Well, be our guest.
Huh? Well,
be our guest.
Yeah, there.
I like Paul.
Yeah, Paul's nice. Isn't he?
I like
Well, I want to tell you something. Paul is happening. Paul is still getting it done, my friend.
He's looking
Still.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What do you mean? That's good.
Yeah,
I could have said he's not still getting it done.
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
No, this is
he's
better.
still getting it
Yeah,
done.
this is better.
Wouldn't you rather still be getting it done
Absolutely.
than not getting it done?
No, when we put it that way.
Yeah, well, sure. You think
I
about
bet
that.
Paul's wrecked some dressing rooms.
Oh, has he ever? Exactly. Am I right, Paul?
I've redecorated them, yeah, with a chartreuse. Put up lovely pictures and matching towels and monogram things.
Hey, Marilyn, we got to go. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Marilyn Manson, ladies and gentlemen.